So we are finally back. I was super sick. Basically, I got this cold, and it was probably like a good month from the end of my summer classes. Out of the way, pumpkin. Um, and I got this cold. It was really bad, and it just never went away. Like, me and the kids were sick. They got better. I didn't, and I just kept getting worse. And I was so tired. I was coughing up stuff all the time. It was awful. And so I finally went to the doctor. Hello, Xenogear. Welcome, welcome. I see you've got some of the Rainbow Bright emotes. And so, yeah, I finally went to the doctor about it because I'm like always hesitant to go to the doctor because they never listen to me anyways. And they said that I had an upper respiratory infection and gave me antibiotics. And after a good week and a half of those and the anti-coughing medicine they gave me and stuff, I finally felt better. But it was not good. Like, I was sick for a good, almost month, I swear to God. And I went from an A in my English class to a B+, which really upset me. But, I mean, a B+ isn't the worst grade. At least I didn't fail out of the class entirely. So, and now I'm feeling better, so I can tackle my 3 classes that I have this semester. I just got started on those. And yeah, so we're going to do something a little different today. I wanted to start reading some Reddit stories before we get into the gaming to kind of give people a chance to come and join us. But before we do that, I wanted to show something. So my birthday's coming up, first week of September, and I put on my Facebook a link to my Amazon wish list. And actually, let me just get that for y'all, just in case anybody's feeling nice. I will get that. But I did get something from it so far, which was exciting. And let me see. Let me just copy this link. Copy link and paste. Oh, that's that. Why did they add so much gobbledygook at the end of that link? That's unnecessary. I hate when they do that. I'm just gonna delete because it's literally over the text allowance of this thing. That's why. Okay, let's try it this way. Click on that. Just copy this much. I think that's it. It's not letting me physically chat in that chat. That's annoying. Hold on. I can do it right here. All right, perfect. Anyways, so, anyways, I got this, which I am super excited about. It's a mini fridge, and it's super, spacey looking and cool, and it'll light up, put some extra fun light in my room. So I'm super excited about that. That's going to be fun. And thank you. I believe it was Randy that got this for me. Thank you, Randy. If anybody else happens to get something off my wish list, I will mention it on you on stream. So thank you. I'm excited. And this is smaller than the one I have, which is important because the one that I have is just eating power, so I can't ever use it unless I have the generator plugged in. But this one, I think I can actually run off the house power, which is good. So we're gonna read some stories. We're going to start with one that's not too long because I don't know how long it's going to take to read these. It's a fun adventure we're all going on. So we'll start with the simple, easy one. This one is from the Best of Redditor updates. And it says, woman turns up to pay for her wedding that we don't have in the diary. Her wedding is tomorrow. Oof, that's not good. And it was originally posted by r/Tales from the Front Desk. Their account looks like they have a lot of front desk stories at the events place that they work at. And this is one of them. All right, and this was originally posted on February 8th, 2019. A large part of my job is answering phones and dealing with people who want to hire our large function room. In our town, our room is one of the very few places available to hold wedding receptions, birthday parties, etc. The process for hiring the room is quite simple. People ring up all the time and ask if the date they want is free. If it is, we place a hold on the date for 14 days. If we don't hear back from them, it opens up to anyone else that wants it. If they do decide they want it, they have to come in for an appointment with either me or my boss. Oh, this cat better not turn off my internet. He's been doing that. We go through the booking form and help them fill it in and explain the T&Cs with them, terms and conditions with them. They then pay their deposit and the function gets written in the diary. We don't take deposits without a booking form, and we don't take booking forms without a deposit. You have to physically come in and hand both over. None of this can be done online. We don't have a website. Fast forward to this morning when Bridezilla walks in with her mother. Bridezilla equals B, mother of the bride equals MOB, me equals me. Me. Hi, can I help? B. I'm here to pay the deposit for my wedding. Me. Okay, let me get you a form and we'll go through it. What date did you book? B. Tomorrow. The smile on my face dropped. We have a birthday party booked in tomorrow. There is no way she can have her wedding here tomorrow. Me. Tomorrow isn't available. We already have a booking. Mother of the bride. You double booked? You'll have to cancel the other booking. Me. We haven't double booked. If you haven't filled out a form or paid a deposit, then you haven't booked the room. When did you ask about the date? MOB. Last July. I remember because we came in before we went for my birthday lunch. Me. We only hold the date for 2 weeks. Someone would have told you at that time. B. Yeah, but it's a wedding. Me. The same rules apply. If you don't fill in a form and pay the deposit within 2 weeks, we open it up to everyone else. Unfortunately, someone else has booked the room. B. I did it all online. Me. You did what online? B. Paid for the room. B. Me, sorry. Then why are you here today trying to pay for it now? B. Me. We don't have a website, so you can't do anything online. MOB. She can't have the wedding here? Me. No, sorry. They left. There was no shouting, no anger at me, nothing. She just casually shrugged her shoulders and walked away. I'm fully expecting the wedding party to turn up tomorrow all kitted out. Edit to add, my boss saw her throwing a huge tantrum in the road outside of our building. And so, let's see, we have a couple comments here before we get to the update. Somebody said, is it possible she mixed up venues and put down a deposit somewhere else? And OP said, there's nowhere in town where she'd be able to have it. So unless she's booked a venue in a different town with a similar name, she's just not that smart person. All right, so here's the update. I was at work by myself for most of the afternoon after Bridezilla had left. My coworker came down to take over from me, and for about 10 minutes, I fill her in on everything that's happened that day, including Bridezilla. Coworker makes a comment about how she's glad that she has nothing to do with booking the room, and that if she did, she'd be getting the blame for the whole thing. I go in the back room to switch my shoes and get my things together before I leave. I happen to glance on the CCTV monitor and notice that Bridezilla is walking along the corridor. She walks up to my coworker, and I listen in. Bridezilla equals B, coworker equals C. B. Hi, I'm wondering if you could help me. I'm attending a party tomorrow night, and I need to make some arrangements with my friend whose party it is, but I've lost her phone number. I was wondering if you'd be able to find it for me. C. Sorry, I can't do that. B. It's okay, we're best friends. She really wouldn't mind. C. I don't have access to the information. I couldn't give it to you even if you wanted it. They're coming in to decorate the room later on. You could come back then. B. There must be someone who can give me the number. My coworker comes to get me from the back room and asks me if I heard her. WTF would I want their number? I come out. Me. Yeah, we can't give out that info. B. I don't see the big deal. Me. Do you need it to tell her you can't attend because you'll be at your wedding that she mustn't be invited to? I can pass that message on for you. She shrugged and walked out. I can only imagine she was going to phone them and ask them to cancel their party so she could have the room. The next day I'm at work pretty much all day. I have a word with the people having the party and let them know that if anyone turns up that they haven't invited, to let me know. We have a couple people turn up looking for a wedding. We tell them about the mix-up and they don't even seem surprised. A lady who said she was the groom's mother said she had only been told 3 days before about the actual wedding, and that she'd invited a bunch of people to a reception, but nobody knew when or where the actual wedding ceremony was. She'd spoken to her son that morning, and he said he'd text the details, but then apparently forgot. It's the most casual I've seen people be about organizing a wedding. Yeah, so that's the end of that story. Like I said, it was a short one, but yeah, it sounds like they did not have their stuff together and then decided they would make it a venue's